But come to find out, she's a housekeeper. She lied and said that she was rich. She was not.
Let's go.
What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Denzel Dion. Welcome back to my channel. Are you poppin'? Because I know I am, okay? I am back with another video. Yes, and as you guys see by this title, this is going to be about the iconic and legendary show called Elite. It's on Netflix. If you do not follow me on Instagram, a few days ago, I was reacting, reviewing, commenting on the show. This show is just iconic. I'm gonna talk about it. Let me tell you something, if you're on here and you think there's not gonna be any spoilers, I'm sorry, there has to be spoilers. Like this show, you can't explain the show without giving any spoilers. So I'm just gonna talk my shit, give you a cute little summary, like who I like, who I don't like, just give you the whole spiel on the show. So if you haven't watched the show, don't know what's wrong with you, go watch it, okay? At this point, bitch, you should have been watched it. So if it gets spoiled, that's your fault, because you should have been watched it, okay? No, I know a lot of people thinking that I'm sponsored by Netflix. I'm not, bitch, I just really love the show. I was like promoting the show like I was like on a press run. But Netflix did see my stories and they enjoyed my IGTV video about Elite, that they sent me an Elite shirt. And they sent me a Las Encinas hoodie. Oh my, thank you Netflix, I love you so much. Hey darling, if this is your first time seeing my face in all of my existence, please click that subscribe button. Subscribe, that helps me a lot. If you are watching this right now, stop. This video gives me a big fat thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get right on into this video, shall we, darling? This is the first YouTube video I've ever written notes for on what I have to cover ever in my YouTube life/career. So if you don't know what Elite is, you're living under a rock, okay? It is an international show. It is a show based in Spain, Madrid to be exact, and it is popping. Yes, the show is in Spanish. I do suggest you watch it in Spanish, or if you have the luxury of knowing Spanish, international shows, bitch, they are it. International market is so big when it comes to TV, movies, everything. So please watch. Read subtitles, bitch. Stop being stupid. Come on. Okay, so if you do not know what Elite is, it's Gossip Girl meets How to Get Away with Murder. And if you haven't watched Gossip Girl, How to Get Away with Murder, I don't know what to tell you, okay? It's basically about a murder that takes place in a high school, an elite, private, exclusive, that only like the rich kids go to. Like the less fortunate kids don't really touch space there. It's like exclusive. You have to have coins to step in this bitch, okay? It's private. Like the tuition, you have to pay monthly and it is coin. I don't know how much coin, but it's coins. So a student dies and they're just trying to find out who killed this student. And it's 3 seasons, y'all. It's 8 episodes per season, so the whole thing is 24 episodes. So that's what? 24 hours, give or take, if so, like 23. But anyways, so in season 1, I'm gonna start with season 1. Season 1, basically, Marina died. She was Guzman's sister. Guzman is another kid who goes to the school. She died, and we need to find out who's the killer. In season 1, basically, we get introduced to all the characters, and we have 3 students who transfer to that school. They were in public schools before. Obviously, they're less unfortunate than the rich kids that go there. They're like, you know, like, I guess like the lower class. We have Nadia, Samuel, and Christian, okay? Christian is crazy. He's like an influencer there. His Instagram game is up, I guess. Samuel, he annoys me. We're gonna get that in a second, but he's just a hardworking kid who's just there to just do what he does, you know, be good in school and all that. And Nadia is a hardworking woman, hardworking gal, just trying to impress her father and her family and just get her family out of the dump that they're in with her knowledge, okay? She is Muslim, and that plays a big part in this show. And then for the rich kids, we have Lucrecia, my girl, Carla, Polo, Ander, Guzman. Okay, so Guzman and Marina are siblings. Carla and Polo are dating. Ander, Polo, and Guzman are 3 best friends, right? So basically, we just get introduced to all these characters, and the way how the show is shot, it shows obviously like when you started that someone died, like Marina died, but the whole show is showing like the events that occurred to her death, like who killed Marina. I love Marina because she was like not your average rich girl. Like she was like obviously her parents had money, but she didn't really care about it. You know, she was carefree. She was bold as fuck. She didn't give a fuck with nobody. She just did what she did, and she didn't live her life to please others, which, you know, led to her death. She was that girl, okay? She started feeling Samuel. They were feeling each other, bada bing, bada boom, you know what I mean? Samuel has a brother, Nano. His brother Nano really plays a big part in the show too, because of him, shit just went wrong, okay? He just came out of jail. He did some shit in jail, and when he promised them when he gets out, that he will pay these drug dealers / killers, whoever the fuck they are, but he needs to get the coin, and he needs a lot of money to do so. And him just flipping burgers is just not gonna make the point, okay? So Samuel and Marina started getting together. They kind of liked each other. They had to work on a school project. So they were paired on a school project. We have Nadia and Guzman. Oof, my favorite couple. In season 1, Nadia and Guzman, like, Guzman didn't really like Nadia. The only reason why Guzman wanted to partner or be friends with Nadia was to expose her, because Nadia caught Guzman and Lucrecia in the bathroom having sex in school, on school property. So the whole gig and gag was Guzman tries to get inside Nadia's pants, being that she's a virgin, but it's on camera, so it's a tit for tat. So just in case if she tries to tell the teacher, they have that on her, right? So then we have Carla and Polo, cute couple. They're very cute. I love Carla. Carla was pissing me off, but she comes from a lot, okay? And then we have Polo. Polo has 2 mothers. Everything is crazy. Then we have Ander. He's the tennis player. Okay, so season 1, they're just trying to find out who kills Marina, right? Now, with being said, Marina gets killed, obviously. The person who gets convicted is Nano. Did Nano do it? No. If you didn't watch the show, I'm gonna let you know right now, Polo killed Marina, bitch. The whole reason why Marina died was because she liked Samuel, but he was cute. She liked the older brother, like the badder version. Like, she want a man. She doesn't want a boy. So she wanted Nano. And Nano, she see that Nano needed help with money. So what she did was plan to rob her friend Carla. Carla's not her friend, she's like an ex-friend, but they are like together because they fathers are like rich, but they rich from scamming people and they fraud people. Like, that's how the rich gotta stay rich. Marina's parents and Carla's family, their fathers work together. They rich, but they scam and do like illegal shit to get their money as well. Marina tried to befriended Carla, went to her house, got her pin, her alarm, because she know her father has this big ass watch collection, bitch. Has this big ass watch collection. And she just wanted to see like the alarm system stuff and where the watch is, just so she could go tell Nano. Nano is Samuel's brother, bitch, keep up. So Nano goes and he goes into Carla's house and he steals her father's watches. His ass got greedy and his father came into the house and he took the watch, bitch. He took the watch he was not supposed to take. The watch has all the information that could really put them in jail, all their fraud documents and all that illegal shit is in that watch. So he goes to go give this watch. He tries to go give it to the killers that he owes money for, but then he keeps the watch. But since he says this watch means so much to them, he's like, if they want it back, tell them to give me money. You know what I mean? So that's what he played. He told Carla's dad, if you want this, bitch, run me your coin. And Carla's dad said, I'm not giving him money, bada bing, bada boom. And then Marina wanted to be all cocky and she told him that she got the watch. So yeah, boom, that's that situation. Now, how Marina dies is, the reason why Polo killed is because Polo and Carla had broken up. Basically, Polo thought that he was going to get Carla back by getting the watch back. And then Marina was just like, you trying to get this watch back from me? She don't like you, she don't love you, she's done with you. By you getting this watch, you ain't shit, you ain't ever gonna be shit. Tell him that I don't know what type of thing he got going on, but he hit her with a trophy, bitch. Polo and Carla's relationship it's only good when it's a threesome. It's a 3-way relationship. He enjoys his girlfriend having sex with someone else, like having sex with a guy, like that's how he gets off. So basically they have a 3-way relationship with the other student, Christian, okay? Christian loves Carla, thinks she's so cute or whatever. Polo's like, okay, set it up, let me watch you guys having sex. So that became a thing, became a 3-way, and then Polo discovered that he's bisexual because he started being attracted to Christian. Christian is the other guy who's no longer in the show. I think he dies off in season 1 because he doesn't die off, but like he gets off, like he gets sent away. Like Carla's father's crazy. She tried to kill Christian because Christian knows who killed Polo, who killed Marina, which was Polo. And that would tie back to him because of the watch. Okay, so they have this 3-way relationship going on and that's that. And then we have Ander, right? We have Ander left. Ander in the situation, Ander just trying to be a good friend, but Ander, he's closeted at first. He's gay, he likes guys. He goes on gay dating apps and stuff like that. He went on a gay dating app and he matched and went to go meet up with someone, not knowing the person he went to go meet up with was Nadia's brother, Omar. Now, Omar is closeted too, he's Muslim, so obviously he can't come out, he's staying at home. They start dating behind the wraps, very DL, very closeted type vibe. And the reason why they know each other is because Omar, Nadia's brother, is a drug dealer. He sells drugs, like he sells weed, which was all connected back to Christian, okay? So that's what that, and that's how Ander and Omar married. Because I feel like his storyline is just basically like his relationship and stuff he was battling with later on in the show. And then we have Lucrecia. Lu, she's just the prettiest girl. Her and Guzman go out, but they don't go out, but they go out. But like Guzman is like tired of her shit, you know what I mean? So Guzman just starts following for Nadia, point blank period. I'm just gonna cut that short. Lu just kept trying to like, when someone don't love you, but you don't want them to stop loving you, you just keep being on them. That's what my girl Lu was. Guzman was like, I'm done with you, like I really want this to be a thing. And she was like, I want it to be a thing. So season 1 is basically the rich kids going against the less unfortunate, but the less unfortunate, they just always win. So season 1, we were trying to find out who killed Marina, and it was Polo. Did I mention that? I'm mentioning again, it was Polo. So Guzman and Polo are best friends. So Polo killed his best friend's sister. by accident. I don't know how you kill somebody by accident, bitch, but he killed her by accident. So a lot was just going on in that season. It was like the introduction to everything. We got introduced to just a whole other world. All of this was happening in school. Like, this was school. Like, this school, I want to go to Las Asesinas, bitch. That shit was popping. But who went to jail for Marina's death was Nana, because they found out they were together. But why would you kill your pregnant wife? You know what I mean? Marina got pregnant for Nana. Nana got arrested just because he fits the profile of a criminal. He just came out of jail, you know what I mean? And yeah, Christian couldn't say nothing about Polo killing Marina because he would get caught. Or he just liked Carla and stuff like that, but when he wanted to speak, Carla's father made sure he wouldn't speak again. Carla's father is very brutal. He's the one the watches were stolen from. So Nana gets arrested in season 1. Season 2, Samuel, which was Nana's brother, Samuel goes missing. So the whole point of season 2 is to find out what happened to Samuel. Samuel was cute at first, but he was really starting to annoy me with him and his big brother drama and his troubles and stuff. He knew that his brother really didn't kill her, but he just said it because he was mad because his brother was hooking up with his girl. Not really his girl, just the girl that he liked. So season 2 is us basically just trying to find what happened to Samuel, just because he knows something. Like, he knows that he put 2 and 2 together that Polo killed Marina, and he's trying to figure it out, and he's trying to, you know, like, let people know that my brother is not the actual killer. You guys got the wrong guy. So season 2, we're introduced to Valerio, and we're introduced to Castellana. Okay, so Valerio is Lucrezia's half brother. Now, everybody on the show is fine, but I feel like Valerio is just like an extra, you know. He looks like he was created like scientifically, like he's not real. But Valerio moves back into town and he goes back to the school. He goes to Las Asesinas, and that is Lou's half brother. He's crazy. He's not really about school. He just comes in and he's a good guy, but he just stirs up the pot as well. I knew the show was on something when they started hooking up. Like, they're siblings and they started hooking up. So incest. They're half siblings, but they're still related somehow. It's not like some step type of shit. They share a father or they share a mother. And he started having feelings. It's like, you can't just go out with your sister like that. Yeah, brother and sister just... So in season 2, Omar and Anna go out. Later on in season 2, Polo gets accused. Okay, it's now said that Polo gets accused, and Polo tells Ander that he's the one who kills Marina. And Ander is over here trying to be a good friend, saving it from Guzman. Bitch, I would have fucking told. Point blank, period. You killed her, bitch, I'm telling. So Polo confessed to Ander that he is the killer of Marina, like he killed Marina. Ander tried to be a good friend as that he is, trying to keep it secret from Guzman. But in season 2, Guzman was just so hurt and angry with Samuel's brother that every time he saw Samuel, he would try to fight him in some type of way. But something clicked in his head when he kept saying it, and he kept bringing around Polo. Polo's like, I swear I never killed your sister. And then he caught the vibes, and then at a party he was like, okay, I believe Polo killed my sister, and let's try to get him pinned down for it. So that's what season 2 is about too. Then we introduced to Castellana. Castellana, some girl who's in the new school. She's like a media guru. She's like an influencer. She's like that girl. She flexes on the ground. But come to find out, she's a housekeeper. She lied and said that she was rich. She was not. But that's what happens in season 2. When Samuel goes missing, people think Carla had something to do with it. People think Guzman has something to do with it because he just fell from the earth. Not knowing that Samuel and Guzman came together and made himself missing so Carla can confess, because Carla thought that her father's the one who made him missing, because everything ties back to Carla's father, bitch. It comes back to that watch. The rich just started getting broke in season 2, okay? The rich just started to get broke. So in season 2, Lou was going broke. Lucrecia she wasn't going broke. Her father had money, but her father found out that she was having sex with her stepbrother and said, you gotta go. Guzman, his family, the father's a con artist. Did I mention that? A con artiste. The father's a con artist, and they lost their job and they lost their money, and the father went to jail, but he came back out, but they had to downsize. You know how I say rags to riches? It was from riches to rags. Everybody's just going broke at this point. It's crazy everybody started rich and everybody's just going broke because they all do shady shit to get their money. In season 2, Samuel and Guzman work together to make himself go missing, just to see if Carla comes out about the whole situation. In season 3, okay, so season 1 was who killed Marina. Season 2, Samuel goes missing. And season 3 is who killed Polo. Season 3, Polo dies, bitch. Point blank, period. You get what you got. Okay, karma's a bitch. In season 3, Polo says he's bisexual. So those are the sexual preferences that's happening now. Okay, so let's talk about Omar and Ander for a quick. Okay, so Omar and Ander very much in love. The way the relationship started first is Ander really wanted to be with Omar, but they're always meeting in discreet places and stuff. And they got to the point where Omar just couldn't see Ander anymore because he was working at his father's shop all day because his father got sick. His father owns like a grocery store. Omar, Nadia's parents. He just couldn't see his boyfriend. He was like, what's the point of us going out if we can't even see each other? Omar just had enough of it, bitch. He's ready to come out to his father. He basically got outed by Anders' mother, which is the principal of the school. He came out, his father said, you are not allowed in this house, so he moves in with his boyfriend. Anders was pissing me off because he was really pushing Omar away when Omar just wanted to love him. So at this point, Carla and Polo break up, okay? So in season 3, Polo starts dating Castellana, and then Castellana, they added Valerio in. So this is another 3-year relationship. Polo just loves 3-year relationships, and that's when Polo knows that he's bisexual because he starts to feel like Valerio. They'll be hooking up, making out, it's crazy. And then Castellana starts falling for Valerio. Bitch, everybody falling for Valerio because Valerio is that, point blank period. But in season 3, they're trying to find out who killed Polo because everybody wanted him dead because he's the one who killed Marina. Now, Polo was always getting accused, but there was no proof. And then it got to the point where in season 3, he just kept getting bullied and shit, and he just kept getting reminded of him killing Marina. He just felt guilty that he wanted to turn himself in. So in season 3, he confessed to his mothers. He has 2 mothers, yes. It's like graduation year. Lucrecia, she can't go to the school she wants, even though she's a very smart girl. Her father cut off her funds and her father's not gonna pay for her college. So her and Nadia are battling for a scholarship because Nadia needs a scholarship, but Lucrecia needs it too because bitch, who's paying for college? Not Daddy, the fuck? You know, in TV when they're like, okay, let me just talk to this smart girl just to get answers, or like, let me talk to this girl, I don't really like her, but just to like fuck her head up, and then they actually start catching feelings. That's what happened with Nadia and Guzman. But Nadia just knew that since she's Muslim, she can't just go out with a Christian where her family would never approve. So that's why in season 3, another guy comes in, Malik. He's a Muslim. Nadia's parents love him, not knowing Malik, Nadia's boyfriend, hooks up with her brother. Bitch! She caught him. They hooked up at a club. They hooked up multiple times, but Lou had caught Malik, Nadia's boyfriend, in season 3, hooking up with her brother. In season 2, Nadia started to let loose. Okay, she was taking, like, her hijab was off in season 1 because the school made her remove it. Season 2, she was getting cute and sexy. Season 3, she really let her hit it off. She was hitting the clubs and everything, taking her hair crazy and all that. Nadia was not giving a fuck, and I was here for it. So in season 3, we get introduced to Rebecca. Love her, down-to-earth girl. She moved into the house that Guzman used to live in. They moved out of the house because, you know, they got broke. So they moved into it, they downsized. But this house they downsized to, bitch, was popping, okay? But Rebecca moves into this house and like, oh, how did you afford the house? She said that she won the lottery, like her family won the lottery. Not knowing Rebecca, her mother's a whole ass drug dealer, bitch. Her mother is a whole ass Miss Pablo Escobar, bitch. Point blank period. Her mother is got this whole drug ring going on. Rebecca's mother's a drug dealer, and that causes some problems as well because, you know, there's always problems with drugs. But Rebecca started to like Samuel. He didn't really catch the vibes, you know what I mean? But Samuel was really pissing me off and really irritating me when he just like, you were supposed to look for your brother's killer and you started hooking up with Carla. Like he said, let me just hook up with her so I can get some answers for her. No, bitch. She started falling in love with Carla, even though the relationship was so cute. In season 3, who killed Polo? Everybody's trying to find out who killed Polo because everybody wants him dead at this point. So at the end of the season, we find out Lou killed Polo by mistake. They were arguing, she had a cork bottle in her hand and she like stabbed him by mistake. So that's what happened. But Castellana is a sneaky, I don't like her. She's sneaky because she was the one who was making tweet accounts saying that Polo's the accuser, Polo's the killer, and him thinking it's other people. So I don't like Castellana. She's a sneaky girl. I don't like her. I really despise her. Okay, so basically Elite there's just so many things that happen. If you watch this video and you can see the different things that happen and some things don't make sense, bitch, I'm leaving holes for you so you can go watch it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all everything that goes on. I'm gonna give y'all shit, ins and outs, and put the pieces together. For the ones who know, for the ones who watch, bitch, you watch. This show is everything. It talks about adversity, religion, sexuality, just them being fluid. Mind you, they all in high school, bitch. Everything is happening in high school, bitch. We have lies, we have cheats, we have scandal, we have death. I need to learn Spanish, period, because I need to get casted, and that's on what, period. Well, if you guys like this video, I'm gonna start making more videos like this because I'm the biggest show fanatic. Name a show, I've watched it. I go so into shows. For who was my favorite character, my least favorite person I will say is Samuel. Samuel was really pissing me off. His character was annoying me a bit. Who's your favorite character? Bitch, you let me know. My favorite characters are Andrew, Lou. That was it for this video, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up. If you like to like, comment, subscribe like I should. You see me, I'm doing it. You watch, I post. You don't watch, I don't post. So watch. Let me know if you want more of these type of videos, because let me tell you something. I am the biggest show fanatic in this world. Like, I watched every show. Like, let me tell you something. I love shows. I'm more of a show person than a movie because I feel like movies is like you cute 2 hours and then you're done. It leaves an impact, but with shows, I love to grow with the character. I love to see the character development and how the actor just takes it to another level and how they just the twists and turns, and I love that. It gets me so, ooh, it turns me on. I love that. So that's why I love shows. I can sit here because I love to binge watch. I don't like to just watch something that's done. I need a story. I need a storyline. So let me know, poo. And until then, see you later, my darlings. Bye. Toodaloo.